The excuses are flying in after Celtic's defeat in the Champions League to Feyenoord, but they're not really coming from Celtic fans. They're coming from the Daily Record, and apparently, according to this, Feyenoord's ploy of turning on the sprinkler system before the game against Celtic, despite rain on Tuesday, in order to provide a fast surface, paid off with a free kick that deceived Joe Hart. Oh, Daily Record, don't go and talk a load of pish. Welcome back to Fog Football, and I'm just not getting this right. Joe Hart should have saved this every day of the week, right? I don't. People blaming Kyogo. I mean, and some people, I've heard people say that. This is neutrals, or maybe people that are biased, or maybe people that don't like Celtic. But they're saying, not everyone, but they're saying it was a perfectly placed free kick. See a free kick, right, that bounces before it goes into the back of the net. I just don't see why it can't be saved. Like, this was the sort of free kick that was whipped in, right, with the expectation that someone would be running in on the end of it to hit it into the back of the net. Joe Hart should be saving it. He didn't save it. And to me, this is fucking absolutely a ridiculous thing to say that, I'm not saying Feyenoord didn't, right? Maybe try and use sprinklers to make it more of a fast-paced game rather than a dry-ass pitch, right? I'm not saying they didn't do that, but to come out and say that's why Joe Hart get beat is a load of shite. It really, really is, man. And we talked about it yesterday in the review. Make sure you go check out the review. It was a long one. It was like an 18.5-minute review. And I just don't understand Joe Hart, why he can't get onto this. I think Joe Hart's shite. Like, it's a sort of free kick where, honestly, there was a serious lack of a pace on it. You would just expect the goalie to come out and deal with this. And Joe Hart does get something on it, but it's so weak and feeble. The ball just flies into the back of the net anyway. And they can use this excuse about this goal, but what about the 2 red cards? We talked about it yesterday. I think the scales sending off was a bit harsh. But you can see why it's given. It's one of those ones where, different referee might not give that. But, the reality is this referee did give it. So you can't exactly, pick and choose whatever. And then the Thiago Odenholm, that one was just fucking stupidity for him, man. It really was. He did not need to make that challenge. But guess what? He did make he did make that challenge. And Celtic went down to 9. And I believe it was John Hartson that said, "You've got half a chance with 10 and no chance with 9. I'm actually going to disagree with that. I thought, Feyenoord... down to 9 men, right? It's far from ideal, and, you've pretty much got no chance once it goes to 2. But I think at 1-0 down to 9 men, if you can fucking defend right and not concede, you're always going to get, that half a chance. And Celtic, they did go forward. I think the counter-attack when they were down to 9 men, it wasn't the worst I've ever seen. They did get forward. It's just people weren't really taking shots for the edge of the box, which when you're down to 9 men, you can't really be waiting on that clear-cut opportunity for someone to go into the box, but it's what it is. But that's where we're going to leave this video, guys. Celtic, Daily Record making excuses here. What do you guys think of this? But yeah, of course, the action never stops. We'll be back very soon on Thursday. And Rangers and Aberdeen, what's going to happen there? But until then, peace.